Don't you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between and whatever the fuck I fancy. So now that I have taken care of the disclaimer, please sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
On a bright and sunny or a rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
Hey, what up, what up, what up? Oh, sit down. I love it. Thank you. How are you guys doing on this wonderful Saturday? And I call it wonderful because it's the fucking weekend. So, like, you know, everybody wants to celebrate the weekend, right? Like, give yourself another fucking round of applause. That's all I'm saying. Listen, I'm clapping it up because I have not had a break in weeks, okay? And I love my son. I do. I love him dearly. But the older he gets, the more I see that he is me. And that fucking mouth, it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop running, you know? And I'll be like, oh my God. Now, you know, like, I totally understand why Yoda pretended he was dead when Luke kept talking to him. Because of the fact that they just don't stop talking. Golly. But anyway, welcome back. I hope you guys are doing well. I am your favorite podcast host. I am the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say. And when I say that, trust and believe me, I say the shit that you're thinking about that you won't say aloud. I say the shit that you basically want to say to somebody else, but you don't have the fucking balls or the fucking pussy to do it. And I basically put it out there and help you maybe to get yourself in a comfortable zone so that you can be like, fuck it. Let me just say what I need to fucking say. So I say it for you. You can repeat it after me and tell somebody to fuck off or give them some fucking school, you know, info and go from fucking there. So anyway, that is who I am. So let's rock and roll. You know what I mean? Now, if you're new to the show, let me tell you, if you want to follow me, I would love for you to do that because I am team follow back. Okay, I play no games. I will follow you back. Follow me at IG at Kreneshow. And also, you can follow my Facebook page, and that is, again, at Kreneshow. And you can definitely follow me on Clubhouse at Kreneshow. It's going to sound like a fucking, it's like a fucking chorus. It's the same shit. You want to email me, you got some feedback, some comments, some topic ideas you want me to discuss, do so, kreneshow@gmail.com. As well as if you want to be a guest on the show, send me a fucking email over there at the same motherfucking email, Kreneshow. And you can check out the website, thekreneshow.com. And I would love for you to subscribe to my YouTube page. Hello. I do a lot of fucking video footage over there, audio, visuals, me acting a fucking fool in my basement, my live studio audience, which is in my basement. Yes, and trust and believe, it's nobody down there. It's just me and my shit, you know, Beyonce poster, Prince looking over top of me, Michael Jackson looking down on me, you know, my favorites. And but yeah, that's what I do. And so you'll be alerted when I do shit and you'll be like, oh, this bitch is live. Yes. And she's probably talking to someone or herself. Yeah. So definitely follow me over on YouTube. You know, again, I'm over there. And if you want to make a donation towards the show, I do not mind. It is, of course, $KR Show. Yes, we take all donations for me to get equipment and other things that's needed to start purchasing things as far as for new merchandise, which I'm going to be doing some new shit. I just, listen, give me some time. You know, your girl is just doing a fucking lot, okay? I'm doing a fucking lot. I'm doing a lot. But yes, I'm just saying, I'm going to get it together. Okay. So anyway, never fucking mind. But yes, make sure you follow me. And of course, again, if you've missed some of the shows, some of the past seasons, I mean, we are in fucking season 8. Yeah, definitely make sure you go back. I'm on all streaming platforms. I'm on, let's see, right here, Spreaker, my bottom bitch. You know, I never leave her until that contract ends. And then we might need to go ahead and do something else. You know what I mean? Go somewhere else and go somewhere that's free. Free. Give me free. Give me free. Because I love free. But also, if you want, again, to catch up on certain things, I'm on Amazon Music. I'm on Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Podcasts, Podcast Addict, you name it, over there. Audrey, let's work together if you want to collab, podcast booking. Fuck, it's a lot. Like I said last week, like it'd take me forever to get through everything. I am fucking on, not, fucking on. You know what I mean? Like, get your fucking dirty head out the fucking gutter. I ain't fucking on nothing. But anyway. Too much information. It's personal. That's okay. I like being fucking personal, and I love telling you guys the truth, I want you guys to hear it from my mouth, from my lips first. So, anyway, let's get it started. Now, last week, of course, if you didn't get a chance to check out that episode, I would love for you to do it because of the fact that I had a lot of good little tidbits of information for you. Yeah, I did. You hear me? I was scrolling back, because of the simple fact that I had to put some fucking real facts out there. About dating as a single mom, single parents. And again, why you are just not their fucking cup of tea, ladies. And again, like I said, we deal with all different types of lifestyles over here. We deal with the hetero and we deal with the homosexuals. Of course, you already know. And I give it to you from both sides of the fence because I used to be on both sides of the fence. So therefore, I'm the best person to give you both sides of advice. And you're fucking welcome. But yeah, so go back and take a listen to that. And maybe you might want to start revamping your, your search, ladies, and what you're looking for and who's not going to be looking for you. And just, so you don't get all upset when nobody's hollering back, girl. But, yeah, I dropped that one, like I said last week. And it was a good one. I think it was good. I think all my shit is good. And I know people think it's good too because they keep fucking listening. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean. So like I said, anyway, let's get started, shall we? Yes, we shall. And first thing I want to do is I want to take care of the word of the day. Yeah, the word of the day. This is how I've been feeling lately. Like, especially those of you who are trolling and spitting fucking whack-ass game in my DMs. Like, get the fuck out of here. I wish there was like a spray you could spray like for DM bugs. But you know what I fucking did? I'm going to tell you what I did. I took down my messenger for the last time. I am so fucking tired. I'm so tired of Messenger. It's too many goddamn clowns. I feel like I'm on Poltergeist or the fucking Barnum Bailey circus. And they don't even have the Barnum Bailey circus no more. Like, that shit is done. Or did they just stop the elephants? No, I think the whole circus, yeah, it's done. It's gone. It is finished. It's done. But yeah, you guys, just, you know what? Just stay looking at my fucking pictures. And be a fan and support me because y'all shit is whack. Fucking shit. I don't even want to read no more. So I was like, fuck it. Let me take it down. Anyway, let's get the word of the day. That's what I was doing. You know how my ADD gets all fucked up, you guys. So don't do that, because I'm still trying to figure that shit out too. Like, why do I always be like on the right path and then it's like the whole car goes off the fucking road? Anyway, your word of the day is underwhelm. That is to fail to impress or stimulate. Yeah. Like I said, them goddamn DM messages and all of your fucking games that y'all are trying to spit and play and out there, like, I'm underwhelmed. It's just, I'm not impressed. You're not stimulating me at all. You're not. And I'm just saying, I can't deal with it. So anyway, let's continue to move on. Let's get into my piss me off moment, shall we?
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop. See?
Yes, stop. See? Yes. Listen, I got some goodies. Lots of shit going on today, you guys. I mean, I'm giving you fucking content. You're getting the episode. I'm going to be talking with Star Rose Bond, which is a trauma expert. We'll be doing a live Kreneshow live exclusive on my YouTube page. So that is another reason why you guys need to subscribe to the page so that you, again, can check out these other different episodes I'm doing with people, and it's visual, and you can have a chance to chit chat and talk with us as we're streaming. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So anyway, let's get back into it. Yeah. So, my piss me off moment. Now, I've mentioned this before. I know, but I feel like I gotta say it a fucking again, because I feel like for the people in the back of the fucking bus, okay, and we have come a long way from the back of the fucking bus, because we almost done with Black History Month. Like, February just wraps its shit up real fucking quick. Like, damn, was you even here? Yeah, for a hot minute, then I left. Yes, so, yep, we coming to the end. And what a way to celebrate, but a motherfucking Virgo full moon tonight. Yes, and listen, I'm going skating tonight. Don't beat me there, meet me there, you know what I mean? Come skate around with me with your double mask on. But I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Like, I'm gonna do me something fun, because I feel like I deserve it. I worked hard for the money. But anyway, piss me off. Simpletons. I can't stand no motherfucking simpletons. I really fucking can't. And this shit is starting to become a fucking nuisance. And simpletons are the ones that start unnecessary shit. Now, I don't know if it's the hateration in the dancery, or if it's the fact of, like, the flag on the play, where I'm going to continuously be flagged for shit because I was flagged before. But if y'all don't stop fucking hating, like, get the fuck out of here. The fucking hate is real. Like, y'all post fucking full-on porno memes and pictures with gushy pussy, pictures with wetness coming out, the fucking pussy and the dick is dripping fucking, I don't know, infection and semen and cum or all whatever. And then it's cool to post that shit on IG, mood, and you hashtag it, mood. But I can't post my motherfucking Grace Jones picture, which is not Grace Jones, because I would have been paying her to use her image. But I'm just saying, as my logo, like, damn, every time when I be like, hey, new content out, it's like somebody be on that motherfucking Family Feud buzzer, like, and then they submit an answer, which is not even the right answer, and then it's like, but y'all are really like on some Schoolhouse Rock shit. Like, when the teacher leave out and they be like, designating that one person to be like, listen, if anybody talks when I'm gone, you let me know when I come back, okay, Johnny? It's always some fucking kid, Johnny, or some fucking, like, I don't want to do it, because I got friends that really got I'ma fucking do it. Karen, make sure you fucking, well, they don't be like, fucking tell me when I get back, but it's always one of them kids' names that's always being that fucking class monitor. I swear, that's what's going on out here in these streets on Instagram, that y'all just be like, ooh, I can't wait, this bitch told us 12:30 Saturdays, when she gonna put that motherfucker up? Because I don't understand it. I don't know if I'm in a vortex. I don't know if I make you motherfucking uncomfortable, because if I do, I'm fucking ecstatic that I got you on pins and needles. But my simple solution to this child shit, just unfollow me. Just fucking unfollow me. I don't spread hate towards anybody, I mean, I could be blowing smoke, but, and then maybe I'm not. But I'm just saying, this shit is wrong. It's wrong. Let me live, bitch. Let me fucking live. Thank you. My God. It's like, it makes shit so difficult, and it's so bad that we can't even just work and network or try to gain the listeners and basically try to, you know, continue to keep being a creative and a content creator at that. Like, I'm not petty, but I'm starting to feel like there are a lot of people who really are with your whack ass. Fuck you. And that's all I wanted to say about that. So yes, got shit coming out, got shit coming for you. Might have another little special episode tonight as well on my StreamYard, which connects again to my YouTube. But you're just gonna, like I said, gonna have to subscribe, and you're just gonna have to be listening out. And again, like I said, make sure you hit that motherfucking bell, because I love ya. I fucking love ya. Yeah. Let's get into some shit. Because I wanna spread love. It's the Kelly way, you know, and I want to school you, okay? Because of the fact that I feel like you're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. Who's bad? Who's bad? Shimon. Yeah, y'all, I'm just saying, pushing. You guys are playing Russian fucking roulette out this bitch. And I mean it. I mean Russian roulette. Like, how much time? Slow down. Slow down. Y'all really have lost your fucking marbles. And I'm saying all of this to say, I know we have all been in a motherfucking frenzy and a stupor with this motherfucking, you know, that fucking P word, pandemic. And I understand people are horny as fuck out here in these streets, trying to get in people's sheets. And of course, you know, some people are inviting all of it. They here for all the smoke. They listening to see if that cough is just like a regular cough or a little or it don't sound like how the fuck you know what COVID sound like, you know? And then a lot of people really feel like they probably already had it before. But the thing about it is it's not even on the importance of that. It's the simple fact that why don't you give yourself some time? And what I'm talking about is people who just recently got out of committed relationships. And I'm not even just talking about committed relationships. You know what I'm talking about, y'all? Fucking marriages. Yeah, marriage. Like, you just recently separated, like maybe a couple of months ago, and you are trying to hit people up in the DMs, and you're trying to reach out, and you're trying to spit game, and all that really looks like to a woman is that you're trying to find a fucking replacement, and ain't nobody trying to be replaced. No. And what you have to understand is that it takes time to get from one part of your life as far as something as a life-changing experience. Like, the first thing as far as life-changing could be the marriage. And some of y'all get trapped up in marriages. You know, like, I don't want to feel like y'all really pulled, you know, some Harpo shit from The Color Purple, because Lord knows I do. I love Harpo. But I kill him dead. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, you know, she was pregnant. Y'all remember that scene? She walked up to the house. She was in front of him, and he was dragging and just shagging behind her. And, you know, she was a strong woman. Oh, Oprah Winfrey. Did y'all know Gayle King was in that movie too? She was one of the bridesmaids and stuff. Yep. Still had the same fucking face. But anyway, that ain't important. But Harpo couldn't even answer to the fact of saying, I do. He was like, I wanna, you know, and sometimes some people get trapped up because of the fact that you might have got somebody pregnant because, again, like I talked about that, your pullout game is fucking whack. And then, or, how lesbians tend to move in the world, you know, like, fastest fucking people on earth. Like, you know, you get out of a relationship, sometimes get right back into a relationship real quick, fast, in a hurry. But then you don't even really know this bitch. And then it's like, damn. But then the way that the world moves in the lesbian world, you know, you might be moved in and shacked up within a couple of months or weeks. Really, technically, that's how it works. And then it's like, whoa. And then now you're really getting to know this bitch. And then you're like, wow, I don't think maybe this might actually not work out like I thought it would. But men, you all are the ultimate, I think, worse. Because I think with the fact that as you are just really trying to look for a nut, and you're looking for a warm place. And I'm not talking about a house. I'm talking about the pussy. You're looking for some warmth, some gripping, some tightness, some release. And especially for the fact that if you are telling a woman at the beginning as trying to get to know her that you've been holding your fucking nut, waiting for the right time, waiting for the right person. Well, do you think honestly that you're going to succeed if you're trying to be in somebody's DMs and you just separated from somebody maybe a couple of months ago? Like, as if they're going to let you just be using them for a cum basket, a cum dump, as my grandmother used to call it. Lord rest her soul. Like, seriously, red flags, and only a respectable woman would look at those signs and be like, this shit is too fucking fast. Nigga, slow down. You're going too fast. You're trying to push for a replacement and you haven't even got a chance to love yourself and know who the fuck you really are before you jump on someone else or inside somebody else. So let's talk about that. You know, when is it too early to start dating? I honestly think a couple months after the fact, because you never know what's really going to happen between you and them. You might actually find a change of heart, or they do, whoever decided to spark this off to say, look, we are fucking done and we need to separate and we need to just move apart and especially get a divorce to finalize everything behind it. And then when you are moving so quick, to the point where you're going to basically put yourself back in a situation that you really just came from, or you try to continue to heal yourself, but you can't with somebody new. So maybe instead of trying to chase after somebody to have a relationship, maybe you just really need to have somebody as a friend. Now, understand again, I think the mental issue is out here is that people are wrapped up with the fact of this pandemic and the simple fact that, yes, some people are going to go ahead and take that 50-50 shot and they're going to go ahead and get that person and be like, yep, I just want to fuck. I just want some head. I just want to, you know, just be with somebody. And I said before, it's all well and good if you're honest with people up front that you just want to fuck. That's it. But the thing is about it is like, you know, don't be trying to push yourself. I think the worst thing is to have somebody really try to, in air quotes, get to know you on a very short amount of time. And they're already talking about sex, or they wanting to, again, have these video chats with you. First and foremost, I'm not a person that be wanting a video chat. I'm not always ready to be on nobody's fucking video chat. And then as far as grown people like myself, which is a part of the Generation X, not the fucking millennials, this fucking abbreviations and acronyms and stuff, like, do you know how to fucking talk? Do you know how to hold a conversation, ma'am? It's just the fact of is submitting yourself to looking as to one of the young ones. And nobody wants that as at this age. Now, yeah, nobody's 55 years old where you're like, look, I didn't do it. I done done this for 20 something years before. I know how it works. We can just speedball and rush. No. And especially for my heteros out there who are in those situations where, again, you got to remember somebody's mama is looking at you like, this desperate bitch with my son. What is this all about? Ask your fucking desperate son, ma'am, because he's the one that hit me up trying to bust a nut. Because that was the whole purpose. That I feel like when men try to holler at women in the DMs, I feel like in their head, in the brain, it's like Atomic Dog is playing. And that's my motherfucking song. Okay? George Clinton, Atomic Dog. And the turn off of that is, like I said, you go back on the fucking FaceTime videos, and then it's like they licking their lips, they grabbing their dick, and they just imagining. Really, they just probably want to actually have the fucking video chat with you so that they can have some spank bank porno visual to have for later on. You know what I mean? So that they can jerk the fuck off with all that fucking backed up cum that's in their dick. You know, who gives a fuck? But women, again, they move a lot faster, like I said. And sometimes you can kind of maneuver with women a little bit more easier because of the fact that you can kind of grow into a friendship with your woman friend, lady friend, before you guys become a committed relationship, if that's the way you want to do. But it can also be slow walked, and it's okay because it's appreciated, because it's giving the other person time. Anybody who jumps into something quick, especially with somebody who just got out of something that was long term, you're fucking desperate. That's all the fuck I can. You're fucking desperate. And I understand, but it's all within divine timing, and perfect timing is so important. And again, this might not be what you need. Now, you know what's interesting? Again, I've been single for a while. It's enough, whatever. And I'm sure within my conversations that I have had with potentials, I feel like because it's not my time to be in a relationship right now, I'm attracting myself. Understand, like the people that I'm meeting, it's like talking to me. It's like I'm talking to myself. The same interests, the same background, the same, process of growing up, workaholic, genuinely giving, sweet. Of course I'm sweet, but I have not attracted anybody that has different characteristics than me. And so I look at that like the universe telling me you're still healing. You're still where you need to be right now. Because until you are actually giving out the energy to attract something opposite from what you are, you're attracting good friendships right now as to keep in your corner. And I'm okay with it. I love it, and I appreciate it. It's cool to have friends. It is. Now, I'm not going to sit here and lie and be like, it'd be cool to have a friend with benefits, as to something that I could build on. That would be a potential partner for me. But it's just not happening right now. And so I'll continue to keep working and working and working. And I think as much as I continue to keep my head focused on what I need to do, then I think it's going to continue to work out for me. And I think I will definitely get that right person at the right time. So anyway, let's move the fuck along. Okay. So these are reasons why I, again, feel as though that you should not be trying to rush into shit. Because again, like I said, you might be playing Russian roulette, and you might actually find yourself in a worse position than you were in before you met them. And you don't want to drag anyone else into your drama. Like, you want it to go that way to the point where it's good and everything is great. But you don't want to drag anyone else into drama until you've been completely and fully divorced to start dating after you are divorced. And then after that, you might still need to wait. I'm just saying, it's all about patience. You have to be patient before starting to date after divorce. And the thing about it is if you're separated, do not bring anyone else into your fucking chaos and drama or start dating again after divorce. You're on a fucking roller coaster ride, and it's gonna basically do a disservice, a great disservice to anyone that you bring along with you. So you need to wait, be patient, or if you must, be honest with people about your inability to be in a monogamous relationship and tell them that you just want to have fun. See, just want to have fun just sounds like I'm just trying to fuck. That's it. You look like you got good pussy, and, you know, I think I can add to it, and my head game is spectacular. Bitch, let's work this shit out, you know? Don't call her a bitch. But just saying, like, you know, you know, be honest. I'm just saying, be honest. And if there's no judgment, great, like I said. But don't get into no fucking relationship after your divorce. Wait before you start dating after divorce. Seriously, because let's just say you're divorced. Officially, you're done. You're done. They sent your fucking paperwork. Bam. How long should you wait? I honestly think you should wait 1 year before you date anyone. Seriously. Like in a serious committed relationship. And I don't want to sound like your motherfucking mother or your father, but I'm about to be. Because, well, if you do, it just means that you're giving yourself the time. It takes about 365 days of the year. And with the same old love. Well, you're not with them anymore. Of being single, going through your birthday, holidays, and everything else on your own for you to see what it's like to fall back in love with yourself. Yes, like I've been saying to you guys time and time again in my shows, like I have been working on me. I had to get back into my chanting. I had to get back into meditation. Well, I never really was in meditation, but I got meditation under my belt. I got crystal work, healer. I am a fucking healer. I'm a healer. Make sure you check out my live from last night that I did with Godiva Empress. We're both Virgos, and what better way to have chopped it up with another Virgo queen like myself. Again, it's on my YouTube. Check it out. But again, if you want to use dating as like a distraction for loneliness, insecurity, fuck buddy, then you're doing, again, yourself a great disservice, and whoever else you're bringing into your personal hell with you. And especially if you're still feeling love for the person that you are no longer with, because it will always kind of give you a little, a sting where you're going to continue to think about them for a while. I mean, God, how long have you guys been together? How long were you dating before you actually tied that knot? Then how long were you married? And then you had to get to the point, of course, to get a divorce? Player. Like, God, that's a fucking lot. That's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It's a lot. And you're going to have to come away from that. Try to also work with a counselor, a minister, a therapist, a relationship, life coach. They got a lot of them out there. It's like going in a fucking aisle at the grocery store. And you be like, what soda do I want? I only stick to ginger ale. Unless I need a little woo. Then I'll get that Coke. Not the line of Coke, you know, the fuck I meant. Coca-Cola, please. And that just give me a little, hey, you know, so I can be like, show them you're a tiger, you know, so I can get some work done. But, yeah, work with them. Cause, you know, we'll always have counselors out here in the world, no matter what. But let them know, you know, that you're going through something. And they know that you're going through it. And they're going to try to help you figure out the mistakes that you made in your past. And try not to worry about what mistakes your partner made right now or back then. Focus on you. Can you focus on me? Baby, can you focus on me? When you call yourself out for whatever errors you made, you're on your motherfucking way to healing. The thing is, first, you gotta admit your faults and own up to that shit. And then you'll be ready to date. And you need to work on forgiving. That's the number one issue, I think, is the problem, is that, again, you need to work on forgiving 100%. That is 100% forgiveness for anything your former partner did. Did they cheat on you, lie to you, emotionally or physically abuse you? Some of them want to use you. That's the ones in your DMs That's the ones in your DMs. They just want to use you for a good time. And again, some people are so fucking vulnerable out here right now that they'll take the bait. They'll be like, Harpo, I wanna. Yeah, I wanna. I wanna. Yeah, like I do. Like, yeah, you might find yourself in a trick bag, and not a loot bag, like a trick bag. Like, not the one you get from the parties. But fuck, yeah, I'm just saying. So yeah, again, until you work with a professional and clear up all of your resentments, many of them verifiable resentments, you're not going to trust your next partner. You're not. And you know what? Like I've said before, me being in my position single, as long as I have been, it's putting me in a position I really don't want to get in, to where I just don't want a relationship anymore. Because I had a long-term relationship that I felt like it was like a marriage, even though nobody walked up the altar and was like, I do, I wanna, like, I'm just saying it was so much, and that's what it felt like. And to no longer be with them, and again, have had this time on my hands, lots of times, lots and lots of time on my hand. It's put me in a comfort zone. That's what I wanted to say. It's put me in a comfort zone to where it's like, I don't really give a fuck. Whether I get in a relationship or not, like as if I've pushed other things to be important to me. And like I said, it would be great to have a friend with fucking benefits. I mean, everybody has fucking needs, but I don't want to be nobody's friends with benefits that got fucking potential issues that come back around, or got somebody, that you can't really go and spend any quality time with, and, not going to really go anywhere because of the fact that, I'm looking for something different, maybe something that they're not looking for right now. You get yourself caught up with someone that just got out of something and it's fresh still, and it's still new. They really probably not going to give you that time that you're really going to want. And guess what else they're going to fucking do? You're going to be choking on breadcrumbs, bitch. That's what the fuck you're going to do. And the thing about it is too, ladies, my ladies, you don't want to get all swooned in because the head game is right. Because you probably ain't had nobody fucking eat your pussy in a long time. And then you're going to fall in love. Even if that fucking head is trash. But you're probably going to just fall in love because of the fact that it was a release. And you probably did what you had to do to come. You know how we can definitely train our minds to imagine or daydream if we have to. Especially if you're not really too fucking attractive to whoever's fucking eating your shit. Not your shit, eating your pussy. Let's go with that. Because I don't want to think of nobody digging in your fucking asshole, eating your shit out. Literally, that's fucking disgusting. Which I'm sure some men have probably ate shit before, because y'all are fucking disgusting. But, yeah, like how you cross-contaminate bitches because you lick, from the ass and then you go to their motherfucking pussy. Like, right then and there. I would kick somebody in their fucking forehead if they even tried it. I'm just saying, I don't got no time for no fucking itchy, scritchy, sniff and scratch stickers down in my fucking box. I don't. You don't either. You don't want it either, do you, boo? No, you don't. So, anyway, work on forgiveness, like I said. I know, I went off on a fucking road, right? And just take some time to heal before dating after the divorce. There's going to be lots and lots of crying and hurt times and things of that nature. And sometimes when you already set up a rebound relationship before you were even separated, or during separation, or right after divorce papers are served, they basically already had their eyes on someone to fill the void, and the void of being alone. And it's true about most men and women, and dating after divorce immediately is not unheard of. And that's, like I said, when it comes to men. See, women, we're emotional. You know how we fucking are emotional. Like, we're not going to just tap right into that tap in. Like, we're not going to just do all of that. And you know who can actually go the longest as far as being celibate? Do you know? We can. Yes, we can. Because we just the shit. We're that strong. Like, men, y'all make it a big thing, you know, gotta fuck something, you know, like, gotta put my dick in something. I want some fucking head. Like, y'all at the fucking drive-through, and I want extra large fries. Get the fuck up out of here. Don't fall into this trap. Seriously. Ask your questions, ladies. You know, like I said, I know y'all are vulnerable. Ask that bitch. How long have you guys been separated? Okay. How long were you guys together? Well, what made everything fall apart? You know, what brought everything crashing down? Ask them questions so that therefore you have a fair idea of everything, or not fair idea, but the ball is in your court. Let me say that. The ball is in your court. It is. You have the choice to make. You have the right to say yay or nay. But my thing is too, don't egg nobody on, because you know what I hate? I hate for somebody to not want to be the person to hate or to hurt somebody's feelings. That's what I don't want. I don't want anybody to try to sugarcoat some shit because they don't want to let you down and just be like, no, thank you. It's not going to work. Because then you're giving that person false hope that there's a potential here. There's a potential. And more so, like I said, it ain't even a potential for, if somebody is looking for a relationship, honestly, after they just legally separated or divorced and it hasn't even been 6 months, not even 4 months, that means they're not a relationship type of person. They don't know what it honestly means, I think, to put themselves into a committed relationship and actually commit, because it takes a lot. And sometimes you might actually get a chance, ladies, to figure out, well, I now see why you are getting a divorce. It's you, motherfucker. You can't talk. You don't know how to communicate. You're not listening. You fucking sex has been trash probably since day one, because you decided you was going to try it out because you was vulnerable, and you know that you was like, your fucking, you know, box was like, can't we just see? Can we just, come on, can we try a little bit? Well, what if we just be like, one time for the real ones, you know, and then just leave it alone? Do you, bitch? Do you? But at the end of the day, like I said, if you get caught up, that's on your fucking ass. You put yourself into that situation, and I bet you're going to wish that you never did, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to be the one that's hurt. Exactly. So if you have a revolving door of dating after divorce where it's one person for several months and a different person, you're sending them a message that you don't want them to see. And that's the fear of being alone, which is greater than the fear of being grounded. So, you know, you're going to probably be in a situation like, oh, okay, I'm pissed. I'm irritated. And now people know the truth. And then they don't want to feed in and give it back, because they already know you aren't in a good place. But get some help. That's what I wanted to tell you. Get some help. Seek help. And if you feel disconnected or frustrated about the state of your marriage before it's about to get to that point, but you want to avoid the separation and the divorce, then you might need to go into looking into a course or some type of marriage counseling, which is still an excellent resource to help you all, because I'm sure you did stand up there and was like, till death do us part, through sickness and in health, for bad and for worse, or not bad, for good and bad, whatever they say. I've never been married before. I've been like, I think a couple weddings, but I don't think I was actually really paying attention, because I was just like, we gotta get to this reception because I am hungry and I'm ready to dance and have a good ass time. But yes, just saying, you guys, slow down. And more so, I'm speaking today to the guys, because I think out of all, and I know, of course, one that is very close to me that really moved really fast in his life, and now he don't have nobody. And I hope you guys enjoyed that. Saturday morning coffee is the best. You always know when my energy is up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys tuned in. Again, my parent tip of the week that I want to give my parents out there is it's okay for you to still be a little kid yourself. I think the more that you act out on some of your inner child and your inner kid ways, I think it helps your kid to relate more to you and to have fun. So show them your youthful side and sometimes be their age. And I think that it'll strengthen more of a bond with you and your child or your children. For my love tip for the week, get you some. It's a full moon. It's a good night to fuck. Just saying. It's a great night to get that head in. It's a full moon. It's a cold full moon. Yes. So yeah, it's a great day for some love. And my sex tip of the day, since it's a cold moon, a cold full moon, why don't you go out back? If you got a backyard, pop the tent up, get a tent. Go find a fucking tent. And yeah, get it in. Get it in outside underneath that full moon. So I hope you guys will enjoy the rest of your weekend. Again, make sure you comment, share it with other friends, subscribe to Spreaker, subscribe to YouTube, follow me on IG, all platforms, all streaming platforms, and never miss another episode of the Rene Show. And I will talk to you all later. Bye.